thank you for taking interest in learning about our program. I'm Earl, Luke Feldmeier's assistant, and I'm eager to discuss the details of our program and how it can help you in achieving your career goals. Luke currently works for Air Liquide and has a career as an engineer, several leadership roles, and is now in business development. And after attending the London Business School Executive Education Program, he's set to move into his first executive role. He started his coaching side passion business because he found through his several leadership roles that he enjoys developing others and helping them find their career success. Where Luke can really bring value in comparison to typical career coaches who may only have an entry degree is that he's been where you are, and through experience as an engineer and leader, understands what you do as a technical professional and what recruiters and hiring managers look for. There are a lot of resumes and people out there looking around to get jobs. Of 10 people with similar backgrounds, it's the ones who can best convey how their experience applies to what recruiters and companies are looking for who land the interviews and jobs. Luke found that you can get hired over someone with better experience by having a better resume, better online job profiles, and better interview skills. As a technical professional himself, Luke recognizes that many aren't always the best at conveying themselves, especially with what companies and recruiters are looking for in resumes, online job profiles, and interviews. Luke will help you take a third-party perspective and convey what companies and recruiters are looking for to get an edge in front of peers and land better quality and higher paying jobs. Luke understands that each professional has different needs and interests, so he ultimately caters to what you need. As a typical process overview, you and Luke will explore details about your background and career interests. Pull out the information that recruiters and companies are looking for in candidates. Map out a career blueprint with various pathways to get into your desired role. It includes both short-term for your next step, mid-term, and long-term career planning. Make you marketable external to your company by optimizing your resume and online career profiles with the key components that recruiters and companies are looking for to get you recognized and in front of peers, so recruiters and companies are reaching out to you. This is the first method of landing your next job. Even if you aren't looking to leave your company, this helps to prepare information for internal interviews and gives you a pulse on the opportunities and compensation available to you outside of your company. Second, your resume profile will be used for direct applications as well. The third is through access to Luke's recruiter network. Over the years as an engineer, through several leadership roles, and as a career coach, he's established a network of recruiters. Not sure if you're familiar with how recruiters work, but they don't get paid by you or Luke. They're being paid by companies when they land the right person in their job opening. So they're more than happy to support clients with a career coach who they know are now looking for a job and have sharpened resume and interview skills, so a higher probability of succeeding in job placement. Fourth, you will then develop strategies for the conversations with recruiters and companies as they reach out to you. Examples of previous raises through Luke's coaching program include Colin, who took a 31% raise at the end of 2020. Mayhel took a 40% raise in 2021 and moved on to her dream company that she'd been trying to get on board for years. China was able to accept a 58% raise in early 2021. In the middle of 2021, Faisal, a manufacturing engineer who joined Luke's program, successfully transitioned out of a company that he was not enjoying and accepted a 120% raise, plus a relocation bonus. I'm not sure what you're making now, but think about what a 40% or even a 20% raise would mean to your annual income. For your perspective on the opportunities out there as an engineer, in his current industry job, Luke makes about $260,000 per year. Then he will ensure you have a successful start in a new role and are recognized as a top performer to continue accelerating your career going forward. The program structure includes a 3-month career accelerator where you and Luke will have the opportunity to work together on a weekly basis. It's structured for 3 months because Luke typically sees people moving into their following jobs within 1.5 to 3 months, though he continues to support people past this. Luke focused on two things when putting the program together. Number one, he designed the program recognizing that it needs to fit around the schedules of people who are already busy with career and home lives. Two, it needs to get people a return on investment. As for time flexibility, the online career and leadership development courses and tools are available anytime. Same with access to Luke's recruiter network, though typically you engage with them after the background review, resume update, and online profile update so you're ready with the correct information. Along with consistent access to Luke as a personal coach to help drive your career success, you'll have access to Carla, who is a female engineer that has experience working in HR and recruiting, along with Faisal, who is an engineer with experience working internationally, in conjunction with another number of career coaches in his organization. Luke hosts 2 weekly support calls with guidance on each call for one-on-one discussion with Luke and support from the community of other people in the program looking to do a similar thing as you. They're all engineers looking to advance their careers. Luke does this because he often finds that you learn just as much and are just as inspired by those going through a similar path as you. In the past, when he coached people individually, he found that they typically want to network with other engineers that he was coaching to learn about their experience. Everyone manages the calls differently. Some dial in for 10 minutes to take care of their questions. Some stay on for the whole call to learn from others and contribute. And sometimes people can't make any calls that week, which is okay too. For practice interviews and things like that, you can schedule separate times. Luke also hosts a private online discussion forum where you can post anytime for feedback and collaboration from him and the community. This is typically where you and he will be working together on your resume, updating online profiles, having discussions as recruiters and companies reach out to you, or anything to add an extra form of communication on top of the calls. You will have direct access to Luke anytime through messaging. Your relationship with Luke doesn't end after the program. This typically becomes a long-term mentorship. He likes to keep in touch and is open to questions. Seeing people succeed is what makes this enjoyable for him. Also, you will continue to have access to the online discussion forum and the career and leadership resources on the website. In all Luke's years of coaching and utilizing this program, he found out that those motivated to enroll on the call carried that momentum from the discussion and dived quickly into getting results. Those engineers have been some of our biggest success stories. So as a result, he created an incentive pricing based on your needs that we will offer for eligible and committed members. Regarding the cost of the program, we typically discuss it on the call depending on your specific needs and what can bring the most value to you and your career. I look forward to meeting you on our call. Again, this is Earl, Luke's assistant.